Have you ever been curious to know why so many midlife women are finding success on YouTube? You might be thinking, well, isn't YouTube just for the youngsters, the young people? What, as a midlife woman, do I have that I can contribute to YouTube? Here's the surprising truth. Not only are midwives showing up on YouTube, but they've got a lot of wisdom and a lot to contribute. They're thriving. They're bringing something unique that the platform actually needs. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't know me, I am the owner of FrozenPennies.com. I'm a financial coach, and as a family, we are debt-free. If you're looking for a side hustle to bring in some more money, whether it's because you're trying to get out of debt, you're trying to make ends meet, you're saving for retirement, or you're looking for a little something to do to bring in a little extra money during retirement, YouTube might be your answer. If you have the heart of a teacher and you believe that we're all here to serve each other, you might be the perfect fit for YouTube. So here's what I want to talk about through this video. I want to talk about why women should start YouTube and my YouTube story. I want to talk about what you need to know before you get started. I want to talk about how to get started, and I want to talk about how making money kind of plays into this whole new journey. I went to a conference called VidSummit last September, and I learned that out of all of the people on YouTube, only 4% are women. To me, that statistic was staggering. We are filled with information and knowledge and wisdom, and it's really time for us as women to step up our game a little bit. There are so many great reasons why us women should start a YouTube channel, so I'm going to go through a few of those with you now. We have unique perspectives and life experience. Many of us have raised families. Many of us have been wives. Some of us are divorced. Some of us are frugal. And we've all been able to balance all of these things, including careers, families, and taking care of aging parents. We're contemplating retirement. Will we have enough money to retire? What do we want to do when we retire? All of those things will bring together a fantastic experience that we can share with others. We can help them figure out their own dynamics while sharing our stories for some entertainment value as well. Relatability for an underserved audience. If you go through YouTube randomly, you'll see an awful lot of content that's geared toward men. Why not women? Where do we go for the answers that we're looking for? It could be anything. Menopause, for example. Where do we find our information? On YouTube, is it available for us? I remember when I was starting to really hone in on getting out of debt, when I was working toward getting out of debt, I came into YouTube looking for experiences of other women who have been in my situation who could help me get out of debt. There was a small handful of women who were doing that, and that was it. And the sad part is that many of those women that I was looking for answers are no longer even on YouTube anymore. We can empower the next generation. We as midlife women can help the younger generation that are coming up maybe not make the same mistakes that we did. Maybe we can help them navigate the waters of adulthood a little bit better and a little bit easier. Maybe if we're in menopause, we can actually assist those that are just starting their journey into menopause. Maybe if we're looking for healthy wellness and weight loss, we can also help others do the same and share the knowledge, the resources, and the research that we have come up with others. Starting a YouTube channel for us women allows us to have a positive impact, foster connections, and share the beauty of every season of life. Our voices allow us to bring balance, diversity, and authenticity to a platform that's dominated mostly by men. Here's why I started. I started a blog in 2018 called Frozen Pennies, and by December 2020, I posted my very first video on YouTube. Now I have to tell you, I put out about 19 videos in 2021, and I hated it. I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I felt like I was very inauthentic. I was putting a full face of makeup on, doing hair, doing nails, wearing pearls, dress shirts, blouses. It was just not me. And by the time I put out that 19th video, I thought, I don't like this. It's not for me. I'm not doing this anymore. It doesn't feel good. Then in September 2022, I went to a conference called FinCon. It was a conference really geared toward financial content creators, bloggers, YouTubers, social media, everybody. And I learned so much about YouTube. I was inspired by these men and women who were talking about how financial content creators can leverage YouTube for their businesses, at the same time reaching a whole new audience to help and serve. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time, but this time it's going to be very different. I am not going to paint my nails. I'm not going to go full face makeup. I'm not gonna get all dolled up with hair. I am going to be authentically me. It's going to be much more relaxed. I'm just gonna sit in the chair with a camera, with some lighting next to a window, and I'm gonna share with the people that I want to serve all of my frugal tips, all of my money saving strategies, and everything that I can do to help these people that need me get out of debt. I've got something to share. I've got wisdom. I've been there. I've done it. And the more people that I can reach out to help, the better. The moment I started to really understand exactly who I was and how I could share my wisdom was the moment that YouTube actually went someplace for me. Starting a YouTube channel can be super exciting, but very intimidating. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you here. Having a YouTube channel takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication. I'm going to tell you too that it's so much fun. The people that I have been able to connect to through the community that I have created on YouTube is an experience unlike anything else I've ever experienced. The one thing that you need to know before you even start is to start with an imperfect expectation. Know that you're going to put out videos and they're going to suck. They're going to be terrible. They're not going to be good, especially if you're very beginning and you've never done anything like this before. Do it anyway. An author and blogging instructor, Ruth Sukup, always says, do it scared. Just do it. You can be terrified, but it shouldn't stop you from doing it. Those first videos are essential for growth. They need to happen and you need to get over the hump. It's just a natural part of getting better at something. Consistency is key. You have to be consistent. If you only have time to do one video a week while you're learning, do that one video. But make sure you do that one video every single week. Now, I know that life happens, and if you look back through all of my videos, you're going to notice there's going to be times in there where I wasn't uploading. One time I went on vacation and I didn't have the footage that I needed to edit while I was gone. Something happened with my computer and it didn't download the footage into the computer so I could take it. So there were 2 or 3 weeks in there when I was on vacation, I didn't have any videos. But what did I learn from that? I learned to have those videos ready and scheduled in YouTube before I even leave. Content quality matters more than equipment. Anybody can start a YouTube channel with their phone. Most of us, if not almost all of us, have a decent phone that they can record videos. Sound matters more than visual. So make sure that you're close enough to your phone that it's picking up a clear, crisp audio. You can edit on your phone. That's not a problem. I believe that YouTube actually has an editor built in. You can also use on a laptop or a PC something called DaVinci Resolve. It's completely free, but there is quite a learning curve with that. So watch some YouTube videos to learn how to use it. Engagement with your audience builds community. I touched on this a little bit earlier. The community that I have built through YouTube is like nothing I've ever experienced. They are amazing people. If you look through the comments of my YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of really kind people. Every once in a while, you're going to get the haters, and that's part of the process. You have to kind of build up a little bit of a thick skin for those, or if you have a loved one who can help you filter those out, that might be best as well. And make sure that you embrace a learning mindset here. Nobody is perfect the first time. I've been doing this for 2-ish, 3-ish years, and I still have a long ways to go. If you'll notice my thumbnails, I've been testing a lot of my thumbnails lately, trying to figure out the best concept for thumbnails. It's all a learning process, and you're going to continue to learn the more that you do it. Here are 5 key steps to help you get started building a YouTube channel. First, define your niche and your audience. When I first started at 48 years old, I knew my niche. I knew it was going to be money saving, money management, something. But I didn't really know who I was going to be speaking to. In my mind, my thought was, I would like to speak to the women who were me 20 years ago when I was trying to get out of debt. As I've done YouTube, my audience has evolved into more of those midlife women who are me, who are yet still struggling and looking for frugal tips. See how that evolved happens? It just happened over time naturally. Physically set up your YouTube channel. Now, I'm not a tech person and I don't remember exactly how I did this, so you might have to do a search on YouTube to find somebody who knows a little bit more about it than I do. But set up the technical part of it and the rest is going to be easy peasy. Then I want you to plan your content strategy. I want you to sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and come up with 50 content pieces that you think that your audience, after you've defined your audience and your niche, they would enjoy. Things that they would be interested in hearing about. Things that you know a little bit about. Even if you have to do some research on the back end, you have enough to get yourself started. 50 ideas. You could start with videos for beginners, 101, how-to videos, or even vlog style videos just to share your life in general. Planning helps with building that consistency that I talked about earlier. So pick a day and make sure that no matter what happens, you have a video that comes out every Tuesday at 4 p.m., no matter what. Create and upload your first video. This is going to be the hardest part, I promise. Don't make it too difficult. Don't make it too complicated. Just sit down with a camera and get some experience. Engage and learn from your audience. You will get feedback, whether you're seasoned like I am with almost 75,000 subscribers or you're brand new. People love to give their opinions on things. So take the good with the not so great and learn from them. Even if it feels like it doesn't feel good, you might be able to find some constructive criticism that you can take and just make your videos a little bit better. You only have to improve 2% on your next video. That's it. Small steps, 2% better the next time. That's all you need. Each step is a building block, and I have a bonus tip for you. I want you to learn 3 things. I want you to immerse yourself in the YouTube building strategy educators of YouTube on these 3 things: title, thumbnail, and hook. Look into these, dig deep. You want your title to be eye-catching, you want your thumbnail to stop the scroll, and you want the hook to keep the people engaged and interested so they continue to watch your videos. Let's talk about money, because I did start out this video talking about how the extra money from YouTube can help you get out of debt, save for retirement, or just give yourself a little bit of extra income. As of 2024, there are 2 tiers of monetization on YouTube. The first tier is that you have to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Now, that does not qualify you for ad monetization, but it does qualify you for things like super chats, super thanks, stickers, as well as the YouTube membership. To monetize your YouTube channel with ads, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, this can take you some time, so I highly encourage you to take the first year of your YouTube journey, learn every single thing you can, and just let these milestones for monetization happen gradually and naturally. The better you get, the more subscribers you get. The more subscribers you get, the more watch hours you get. It's all a process. Having a YouTube channel is a lot of work. I can tell you that I have spent a lot of hours in the editing room for my videos, but it does pay off. Imagine YouTube giving you an extra $1,000 a month to put toward your financial goals. This could be the perfect side hustle for you. And if you want more information on more ways for side hustles, check out this video next.